There are several ways I try to plant sweet potato indoor. The first way I try to grow sweet potato indoor is by planting this sweet potato directly on a pot of soil indoor. So what happened is I've waited around 1.5 months to 2 months before a small plant begin to grow on this sweet potato. So I find that way of growing sweet potato very slow. So I tried another way, growing it through a glass of water. So I prefer a glass of water, half glass actually, and then this whole sweet potato, I just put it directly as it is like this on the water. And then, so I tried to plant my sweet potato using half glass of water like this. So now I just planted the sweet potato like this, the whole sweet potato. And then the good thing about this is if planting sweet potato directly on the pot of soil, it takes 6 weeks to 8 weeks before a small plant grow on this sweet potato, and only few plants grow around 3 or 2. But growing it in water, there's a little bit more, probably around 6, 7 small plants grow on this sweet potato, and the growth is a little bit faster. What I mean is, it takes only around 4 to 5 weeks. There's already a small sweet potato plant growing on this sweet potato. So what I did is, the third time, I discovered something new. So by accident, my sweet potato, I have one sweet potato that is rotten on a little bit on the last part of the potato, sweet potato. So what I did is, I cut that rotten part like this. Okay, like that. So I cut a little bit portion of it. And then, to my surprise, and then I put it in a glass of, half glass of water. And then make sure at least half of this sweet potato, see, make sure that only half of the sweet potato is under water. There's still a half of the portion still not covered with water. So what happened is, I was surprised. In just less than 2 weeks or almost 2 weeks, there's a small plant growing on this sweet potato, several, probably around 7 to 10 or 12. And then, so as time goes by, like a week, and then a week after, and then another week, new sweet potato plants growing on the other parts of the sweet potato, especially on the lower part. So I was surprised that my sweet potato begins to grow a new plant in just 2 weeks. And there's a lot of new plants growing around it. So the fastest way to grow your sweet potato plant is, cut first your sweet potato on the bottom, and then put it on a half glass of water. Then spray this portion of the sweet potato, spray it with a little bit of water once a day, every day. In just 2 weeks or less, there will be a lot of sweet potato plants growing on this part of the sweet potato up to the bottom part. This is the fastest way to grow your sweet potatoes. And then once the sweet potatoes begin to grow bigger and bigger, you can transfer it in a big pot of soil, and the growth will be much faster now. So by the time spring comes and summer comes, like it's ready to grow outdoor, then you have a very thick, big plants of sweet potato ready to grow outdoor. So what I do is, I have to place this sweet potato near a window where there is enough sunlight or light. So this is how my sweet potato looks like after 6 weeks. See? See, I cut it on the bottom. This is just one sweet potato. Once my sweet potato grows as big like this, I transfer it into a big pot of soil. You see this? So this is a big pot of soil. Then I will plant it in the soil in a big pot. See? Then it grows very fast. See? So by the time, see, this sweet potato is just like when I started to plant it in a water, it's only around 2 months. See how big it is? 2 to almost 3 months. See how big it is? So that's how your sweet potato will look like when you grow it indoor. Then this coming summer, when the planting season is already good outside, then I'm going to transfer it outside. I will grow these new plants outdoor.